A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Yes, I am talking about such a personality who has played an important role in giving our country freedom from British rule. Yes, you all recognized rightly. I am talking about our most beloved and respected Mahatma Gandhi. A very warm welcome and heartiest good morning to one and all present here. This is Yashashvi Joshi and I am glad that I have an opportunity to speak on such a noteworthy person like Bapu. Gandhi Bapu has done many movements like Dandi March, which is also known as Salt Satyagraha, Quit India movement, Swadeshi movement, Swachhata, globalization and many more. In this current pandemic, we can relate with many of these movements, and today I am going to talk about two such movements, civil disobedience and Gram Swaraj, which is also known as village republic. Mahatma Gandhi's concept of Gram Swaraj, village republic, can be interpreted and appreciated in the light of the coronavirus pandemic. He used to say that India's soul lives in its villages. To Gandhi, villages were the basic units of social organization. Therefore, the villages should be self-sufficient in the matters of their vital requirements. Today, the whole world is struggling to procure basic goods and necessary medical equipment, and hardly a few countries have the stock. Luckily, India has an adequate number of pharmaceutical companies and has made strides in manufacturing and supplies, but it is still dependent on China for raw material. We can see how Europe is struggling or the US is reliant on China for the medical equipment. This crisis has taught us a lesson that every country must possess basic amenities for self-survival. The second such philosophy which I am going to talk about is civil disobedience. According to Mahatma Gandhi, the main political power lies with the citizen and not the state. His principle for the legitimacy of the state was the self-rule, and this principle extended to the individual. A legitimate state is the one in which each individual has the freedom and responsibility to rule himself or herself. His civil disobedience movement established the fact that it is the citizens who maintain just society by choosing the obey or disobey the state laws. Modi's Janta curfew was a success due to mass obedience of the citizens, and it is the cooperation of citizens that will determine the feasibility of the current lockdown in India. Rural districts have reported less cases of COVID-19 as compared to the metropolitan cities due to lower population density. Rural regions also have much less population, which could be a contributing factor to the lower number of COVID-19 cases. Gandhi believed in the power of grassroots level society, the rural society. He wanted the state to consist of self-reliant villages and was skeptical of the modern industrial city. In the Gandhian model, India is a rural country. If Gandhian ideals would have prevailed, there would have been less rural to urban migration, and hence a smaller number of immigration would have been stuck in the current lockdown in India. This was all I wanted to share about the Gandhian philosophies which we can relate with the current situation. Thank you for listening my speech so carefully, and here is a slogan of Gandhi Bapu which I wanted to share with you. Your future depends on what you do today. This tells us that if we take all the preventive measures and all the precautions, we can see a better and bright future. He also said that खुद में वो बदलाव लाइए जो आप दुनिया में देखना चाहते हैं. If you want that each and every citizen of India should follow the preventive measures and precautions, first you should always follow the measures. I hope you all understood what I wanted to say. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.